Providence Canyon. Time to check out that trail we started up before. This, I believe, is the canyon we came up last time we were here.
Yeah, we never go on any of the other trails. We always just come for the money.
You want to try this other one over here?
Well, I think we want to see the
Yeah.
canyon heart.
It gets really pretty up in here. This water is very pure. You can probably drink it. Disclaimer, don't drink it.
It dumps out into the marina, this water.
It's very pretty.
To the river. I mean, it probably ends up in the Gulf of Mexico.
The deep colors are amazing. This is truly a natural wonder. And for anybody watching who doesn't know, Providence Canyon, also known as the Little Grand Canyon, which Stacey said years ago that she almost thinks it's kind of a disservice to Providence Canyon because
it's its own unique feature. I mean, I guess it communicates that it's a whole.
Yeah.
But
the two are obviously very distinct from one another. It was actually caused by erosion, which of course is the explanation for the other Grand Canyon, the big Grand Canyon. But this is caused from poor farming practices.
Not a catastrophic flood 6,000 years ago like the other one.
Right, yes, exactly. This one was done 100 years ago. Now look at this, if you come here. No climbing is allowed. There was a time when this was not the case. And like, you want to climb. Because look how cool that is. It's understandable, of course. As bad as I'd like to go scurrying up these cliffs, it would be detrimental to the natural landscape and just exacerbate the erosion. Ooh. We are beginning to see more distinctive cliffs. Whereas the other trails were more woodsy, these lead to much more impressive canyon. Look at the ground where my feet are. You can see it. Ooh. The ground waves and undulates around each step. Here's where it looks like some stuff fell from the rain or from people climbing. The waters wash silt down these channels and the earth slowly rises, slowly buries what's here. The patterns are very artistic and organic. It's easy to forget that what we see here is everywhere, a few dozen feet below. Places like this give us a look at the layers beneath our feet. Look at this. Now we're talking. At the beginning, Stacey mentioned the colors after a rain.
See the purples coming out? So there's purples and reds and oranges, and you really see them after a rain.
It looks like the western U.S., where I reckon the tops of mesas were once ground level. Parts of this place look like the surface of some alien world. And how orange and gold that is. It is purpley. I think it's even faded a little bit since we've been here.
If you come up here, you can really...
You can see the streaking, the layers.
Yeah, it's just so pretty.
Wow. Providence Canyon is worth it for this trail alone. There are features that resemble ancient temples. Slushy mud.
Looks like caramel.
It does. And little pathways known only to the wildlife. What do you think of this,
Oh, that's
Stacey?
wonderful.
Any special thoughts or feelings?
I'm very thankful to be here today. It's very peaceful. It's very beautiful.
Something I noticed is how quiet it is.
Yeah, there's no noise pollution.
Shielded from all the noise by the earth itself. This is the closest you're going to get to the American desert in Georgia.
Great.
And I am a huge fan of the American desert. So, okay, we're coming up to the end of the line as far as you can go here. But look at this. You can't get the full scope from up on the rim. You really have to hike down in to get the full experience. And this is the trail going back out. This canyon is neat because it's got a creek running through it, so after a rain like that, there's a lot of half-buried stuff out here. We're attempting to be not one of those half-buried things, because some of this mud out here gets pretty quicksandy. And I don't know the geography of quicksand.
We would definitely get in the Daily Mail if we drowned in quicksand.
Yes. I've never heard of anybody drowning in quicksand in Providence Canyon. Look at that. It's pretty. You can see the different layers of the land roll as it. There we go.
We're right up here.
Oh, we've come into a side section. No, we're back this way. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not know.
Oh, we're contributing to the
Erosion.
We can get lost on a straight line, y'all.
We're idiots.
I think it's that one.
I think so. When you're filming in here, you have to film up a lot, because if you're here, looking up is exactly what you're doing. Ooh. Up this way. Got all kinds of little runoffs down through the woods. Hope you have enjoyed this stroll through Canyon 1 of the Little Grand Canyon. There's several other canyons. I want to say there's upwards of 6. This is the first one. But we're going to try to get out through this quicksand mire. If any of us starts to sink, I'll start rolling again.
Go visit your state parks. I recommend it. See you down the road.